Yu-Gi-Oh! Master Duel. Pretty much home reasonably early. I've been home for a couple of hours, actually. Just gonna get Zen Chronicle done. That'll be the first objective. Obviously, a few gems still outstanding there that we can collect. Let's continue on with UA. See how many more wins we can pick up. Hopefully get that done relatively early in stream. And then just try to get what we can on ranked. We may do a bit of duel room stuff. Like, obviously, I've promised a duel room of some description today, so we will definitely do that. Please allow me to go second. Will be great. Yeah, you found out the Materian's gone live. How's things are? Triton, welcome in. Decent enough hand. It's just whether or not we can play around Salamandre. Great, that's going to be a bit of a tough challenge. But yeah, hopefully having a good day. Tried not being home relatively early. I actually got some of my excess errors that I wanted to take today, so I opted to take a bit of a Friday before I'm back at work tomorrow. Looking to get a wee bit more ahead in the game, you know. Kind of cool. Definitely a great battle of links. Hopefully our UA stadium can set us up. We've got the spiker, so at least we'll be able to summon off that. So I'm just hoping the stadium does pay off. But we had some fun yesterday. We opened up some packs. It's taken me about 45 minutes to take notes on about 8 minutes of an 11-minute introduction video, how to play the Plant Loner. Yeah, there's a lot going on with that Plant Loner deck. Like, I'll have to learn it eventually myself, like, when we go through those. For me at the moment, I'm just going to get some more duels with Dragon Maid. We will take on some duel room duels today, too. I'll just take this at a casual sort of speed. Like, yeah, obviously there's a few decks I want to work on before introducing some other ones. We probably will get a Dark Lord deck of some description done in the next month or so, so that'll be something to look forward to. So it's just need the SR mainly for that now. We should be able to play somewhat of a version of it. Oh, absolutely. There's some people that can play some those builds that are very high standard. You got to have the patience. You got to have the dedication too. Like that's with anything you undertake, and especially in Yu-Gi-Oh. Like you got to watch some people play it. Like you got to sort of work things out a wee bit yourself. But obviously to get like the sort of the hang of things, obviously watching the tutorials is always going to help you. Always keep your thing. Yeah, that plant deck will take me months to learn. Absolutely. Nah, yeah, like, just glad that the bulk of the week's over, and I'm looking forward to getting through tomorrow, and then I've got a short week next week, so that's gonna work out really well for us. Hopefully we get some people in today. Oh yeah, absolutely. You got to know your lines too, which is yeah, like you really want those people not to scoop in that situation. We'll go here. Hopefully that gates. Weeboo is gonna have to negate. Perfect. So we've got a wee bit of a setup now, where I'm gonna go player manager and put pressure on and pop that other card in the back row. Yeah, it's like people see this deck. Oh yeah, too many combos. Spreadsheet deck. Give up on it. Yeah, a lot of people give up on Pendulum because it's just got too many effects and that going on, right? Like it is one of those things. We'll go UA Stadium. I've got player manager anyway, so we've got a reasonable setup. Manager activates. some pressure on that. Of course, they got Battle Links in that graveyard, but we're just gonna have to try and deal with that as much as we can. So that's gonna here. Love my UAs. UAs are a very fun deck to play. We'll go the Ace. I think the Ace will be good in this situation. Circle. Okay. At least we'll force that on them. The thing is, at the end of the turn, if we set up Perfect Ace, we can really apply a good amount of pressure here. Getting rid of that, though. Okay, we'll go for the attacks. From that back to hand. Oh, absolutely, yeah. It's the great thing about Yu-Gi-Oh! At least is a lot of variety. And it helps. But yeah, like, it's when I was playing Tempo, I tried it for a while. A lot of people didn't like me playing that deck. Like, why is Matt playing a Go Second deck that's boring to watch? I made the choice to play it because, one, I was curious what it was about, and two, it was just something I could logically build. Like, obviously, being a free-to-play, you gotta be tactical in this game, and what you invest into. That's why I'm going for Blue Eyes potentially next, because I've got most of the cards. I may not have to spend too much. The way the game's going, like, everything that they release now is super expensive, and it's hard. It's just hard to, That 500 attack, yeah, not worried about that. Not worried about that in the slightest. Yeah, Flaunderies will be a deck that I ultimately build. Even though not people like it, it'll be something that'll be offered in the door and people want to play against it. But yeah, like any deck that I undertake over the next wee while is going to be super exciting for me. I've worked really hard the last 3 years on this game to get to where I need to get to. Let that go. I'll find some really fascinating things to play. They'll pop the Imperm. Nah, not popping the Imperm. Big call. Got another UA Stadium. That's why I was just sort of seeing what they would go for. This is a good battle at the moment. This is a really good test for my UA. Like, I want to get another player manager at some point too. I really want to get this deck in the door room. I love playing this deck. It's my favorite deck. Like, I probably don't play it optimally, but I know the gist of the combos. I got a very nice OTK yesterday on this particular Chronicle. I was pretty pleased about. But now that's why I always encourage people to play what they want to play, you know. That's the key. So, Battle Links. Could be super patient. Super patient. Pick our moment. Being patient. They think they're going to get the effect. I'm going to go Perfect Ace. I'm going to send away probably the Librio Spiker. Sadly, that's what we'll have to send away. I'm relying on another UA being, first they've gone for Night Wolf. Yeah, I'm forced to now. We'll wait Librio Spiker. You know, played this still pretty smartly here. They're under a bit of pressure. I hope I can one day let go of my distaste for stun as well. At the end of the day, it's a strategy in the game. That's how I treat it these days. Like you've got to overcome any strategy in this game. There's always going to be something people hate and what people like in this game. Like, I'm not a fan of stun either, but it's part and parcel of the game. Salad may have me beat here, but they've just done enough. I've had to stop them getting like their key trap, which would be Raw in this situation. So we've done pretty well there. Well, what they end up on will be the key. Getting Streamlabs today, it's just sort of... Sometimes Streamlabs on this computer, it just randomly just glitches out, so I can't see the chat or anything. I've got to do that every 10 minutes. It's frustrating. But yeah, hopefully everyone's in, having a good time. Hopefully everyone's seeing Chronicles going well. Yeah, like hopefully we can get a few more chatters in as well. Like as we build up into the stream. Stream will be relatively lengthy today. I'm just sort of looking for some good results along the way. And yeah, like hopefully get some new friends along the way. Hopefully, and well, yeah, you just got to adapt. It's one of those things. Raw is a bit of a pain. Yeah, like at the end of the day, like with some decks, like the majority may hate it, but there may be someone that, hey, that's the deck for me, and I might play that strategy, and that's who they are. Down, okay. 2 face downs. Base signing deal. Trying to force one of those traps. I didn't do it either. Okay, so we'll go. I'm gonna keep that ace in there. I might have to just give up the stadium if I have to. Trying to get myself position-wise pretty sorted. So we'll go for the attack here. But yeah, I think we're all in agreement. There's got to be more in it for the there's got to be more in it for the new player. I don't think they do enough new players in this game still. Tricky situation we're in. They're gonna try and negate perfect ace. Didn't want to play Stadium for that reason. I don't want that being negated at the moment, because I've burnt through my field spell already that they've destroyed. Bought the 2-player starter set. Yeah, I've got the 2-player starter set at my home myself. I actually spent a lot on booster boxes yesterday. Like, I got Supreme Darkness, Maze of Millennia. I've got the Quarter Century one coming along at some point. Have we look at that order to see what we got from it, eh? Got a lot of stuff. It's expensive. It's an expensive game. It legitimately didn't even have a play mat as well. But yeah, no, that product was pretty lackluster. It was a great idea, great concept, but they let themselves down again. Can't hit Gazelle. That's the really annoying thing here. Can't hit Gazelle. I know they got Raw down. But it's just, how do we play this? This is a very tricky situation the Salaman Greats have got us in. What did I order the other day? I'm curious now. I spent $600 on the game. I do collect in real life. What was my order? 3. Oh, the Stampede box I bought, Supreme Darkness, the Blue Eyes White Destiny structure deck I got, a couple of pop vinyls, which are Neos and New Bell, and I got the Maze of Master that we're sort of looking to get. So I've covered the next couple of months. This was the sensible purchases. Yeah, like I said, great idea. Like, but yeah, like those tactical tri decks the MoCG got, they need to bring them over to the West. I seriously think Yu-Gi-Oh! does need to consider, like, having the format that they have now, but have a format where, say, for example, like, some of the newer products quite viable that may necessarily not be meta, so it can encourage new players to sort of join the game. Well, I can't do anything. The reason why I can't do anything is because of the back row. I managed to get Raw back, and I don't want to burn my ace just yet. I've only got one of these in the deck. Yeah, we're doing pretty well today, Philip. We're just chilling, trying to complete the rest of Theme Chronicle. But yeah, what I'm hoping to do, Trident, over the next wee while, like, is try to get an environment where we can get some new players coming along and playing some of the events that I've got planned. Watched an interesting reaction video and analysis from Farfa today. Yeah, I'd have to have a wee look at Farfa's YouTube channel. I haven't seen it for a wee bit. But yeah, some of the events that I've got planned are like Duelist Kingdom themed events, Battle City themed. Around that area, it was in response to Josh watching TBAPS's video about the loss of Yu-Gi-Oh's mid-core player. Top replay for Chef. Welcome into the stream, Chef. And it's good to see like perspectives from the Yu-Gi tubers and that, whether they've got a good or bad take on the game. Doing well, been tiebreaker for 10 hours now. How's things are, some Dark Angel? They are targeting that. Okay. I'm gonna have to burn that. That's really annoying. They're gonna flip that card back down. I know they've got that card too. So yeah, they're just gonna reveal Roar. Oh, they got Imperm. So they got Imperm down and they've got Roar. That makes life very difficult. Don't fast forward. It's I've never seen anything like it before. Okay, we won't fast forward. Normally with replays, I try to speed them right through, just because we get a whole quantity of them. Do you think we expect too much from Konami, or do we do too little as a community? A bit of a mix of both. Like, obviously, a lot of people like watching the new stuff, the new cardboard, and obviously that attracts them to those streams. It's a bit of a mix of both. I think Konami does need to step up a little bit in that aspect, though. But yes, and hope you're having a good Friday as well, and a good Friday to you too, Philip, as well. Always a pleasure. Hope you can rest up after working 10 hours. I only had to work, I think, 6.5 today, so I was quite happy. Like, early in the week, I had to work excess hours. This was a situation that happened early in the week. And today, I asked if I could have a shorter Friday to sort of compensate for that, and they were quite happy to say yes to that, so I was pretty pleased about that. So, yeah, GG to Salaman. Great. That was a tough duel, though. I made them work hard for that. Not over yet, of course, but I'm out of gas pretty much, and they've got a good back row set up. So we're drawn into block backer. Not much we can do there. That is game. Respectable game. What deck am I running today, Philip? We're just running UA right through to the end of Theme Chronicle, then we'll be on Rescue Ways. Really hate Sword Soul. What has Sword Soul done to frustrate you there, Sin Dark Angel? It's good. It's a reasonable deck, Sword Soul. But no, it's a good point. We've got a replay for Resident Chef. But yeah, Konami are there to make money at the end of the day. They'll have to really think how they navigate the next couple of years, to say the least. It's a bit of a shame. We're quite competitive in that duel. Top replay, so it's a one-turn replay. Okay, let's watch this at a comfortable speed. You running Guy yourself? I'll have to get a Guy the Fierce Knight build. I bought the structure a long time ago. Phoenix Recycle, so we lose on turn 1. Let's see what this opponent's up to. Painful decision. Oh, the old Ignite FTK. just at normal speed. Yeah, that's the main thing. As long as you're having fun doing that, you know, that's the key. But you were talking about it before, Sin Dark Angel. Like, people have their preferences. People just hate a deck just because of how annoying it is to play against. Also, sets up pretty nice boards. Planet Warrior Rocks. Okay, so they're adding a pen to a monster hand, which is Paladin. Pendulum. Yeah, I played a little bit of Sword Soul and Ranked. I had usual good boards set up. It was... Well, we had it. Obviously, that time has passed now for the deck. It's retired for me now, but we wouldn't be competitive enough in today's environment. Heavy metal foes election right now. I'm curious how you lose first turn here. I'm just trying to work out what they're trying to do. I know Ignite have a big part of FTKing. For those that are wondering, I've got my Hydrate here. No one needs to redeem Hydrate at the moment. I'm on a very strict diet at the moment, so I'm drinking a lot of water. I'm trying to sort of replicate a carnivore diet, so it's kind of interesting how that sort of is working. I'm in Sorceress. Get on Duo. Carry on Bolan. I don't know at this stage, Philip. Like, as we were talking about it last week, I'm going in a different direction with my account. I am just going to build things that I think I'm going to add value to the stream, and like, value for me is getting some stuff for dual rooms. Like, I may not get either of those. Just depends. We'll probably, if it comes out in the next couple of months, I probably won't get either. The old Red Eyes Flare Metal Dragon. I can speed that up now. It's just a continuous loop. Such a nasty setup. And there we go, there you have it. Another way of FTKing an opponent. Oh, no, there's an array of different options I'm looking at over the next wee while. Like, obviously another one's come to fruition yesterday, just due to how well we pulled out of the 10 pack for it. Let's go to that set, shall we? My pack pulls were not too good yesterday either, so obviously looking at Dark Lord. The Dark Lord now, I just need to sort of tidy out some of the SRs, but yeah, yesterday we got 2 URs, very important URs for the collection. We got 2 of the Dark Lord Superbia, that has really much helped me decide that that could be a viable option, and we will pick up gradually some of the crafts for that. And yeah, looking at Armed Dragon or Jarmas, you can go Smash Mark decks anyway, but yeah, like yesterday we opened up a little bit of Armed Dragon and managed to get like a copy of that. We didn't really get anything in the pack. There was a pretty lackluster opening for it, but we got another one of the level 10. But yeah, there's going to be some very, very interesting sort of concepts coming to the dual room. I'm going to go for it. Probably need another few Armed Dragon level 10 whites, to be honest. But yeah, obviously the account every couple months will need some sort of meta deck to compete, so I can continue putting pieces together. Like, obviously USARTIC and Live Twin are very much long-term projects. Where's the next duel room? There is I'm taking some duels on today. I really want to get Team Chronicle done, but if you do want to have a duel, just let me know and I can battle. We are scheduled to have one sort of today. I'll see how we get on after Theme Chronicle. That's when I ideally want to set it up. Yeah, it's just a case of sometimes I need to grind out some gems and get that done, so I'm not worrying about things. The first one for Sin Dark Angel, let's get that up. Yeah, like I said, if anyone wants to have a duel, like just ask and I'll get it up. Because that's going to be more regularly a thing this year. Like, as soon as I'm at a point where I'm happy, like, the ranked will be cut down to a bare minimum. We'll have a different sort of theme for the duel room all the time. Fun. I'm hoping I get to the point where I have that many cards in the game. I can do sort of fun character deck challenges for myself. Have a real good time doing that. So, Royal Chalice. Like I said here at Max. About to get off work now. Might be able to do in 40 minutes. Yeah, once you're finished work, just let me know and we'll go from there. Really much looking forward to the ninjas. Why? After we'll get Green Ninja summoning into Grandmaster Sizo. Sizo getting the iron. Very important cards. Destroyed. Takes down defense position. Bison now. That's going to attack directly. Plus 1,000 attack. 2,500 attack. Sometimes you just get those victories in Dark Angel. That's all that matters, right? Like, obviously, Ninjas is very fascinating deck to watch and play Masquerainer on that side of the field now. Great to see everyone in stream. What's everyone's plans for the weekend? Obviously, the Mac Cup rolls on tomorrow. We've got another Mac Cup qualifier for the Champions Cup, so get your way down for that. Obviously, the winner of that joins my event. We've got, I think, 4 people qualified for it at the moment. So have we look at Champions Cup qualifier. Added 4 people in it so far. So there's 4 qualifying spots remaining. 4 weeks of intense action to come. No, there's actually 3 qualifying spots remaining. Quite a few in. We've got Cheat Caper, Cole, Sudden White Dragon, Casey, and Namberi that are qualified. 3 Champions Cup qualifier 6 tomorrow. There's still 3 spots remaining. Your name amongst the greats. Obviously, I'll have to have a wee bit of money put aside for that one. So that's set all armor away. And face down, battle phase. That's the Evermax gone, return back to hands, and now this is just a straight shootout here between Sin Dark Angel and the opponent. Yeah, I've got to plan out a date for our Seal Showdown. I'm gonna message all people just to see when people are available. We're gonna try to have it this week. Again, just haven't promoted enough. Haven't been on stream long enough this week to sort of get that over the line. Do love putting those events together for our Sealed Showdown. At the current time, we had like 10 people that had like submitted sort of list at the time. Only 5 turned up on the day, so it made it very difficult. 3,500. Right. That is a good replay from Sin Dark Angel. The Ninjas grinding out a victory in the end. If you can get into a grind game with Ninja, like, that is a good thing for them. Yeah, still the same for the Chronic Guardian one. That is all good. I will pretty much, on the day, just recheck and make sure it's all good. It should be all good anyway. Unity. For a copy of Unity. Okay, we got a playset of that finally. Excellent. Right, let's get back to Theme Chronicle. We've only did the 1 duel so far today. We had a tight battle with Yue against Salad. first. And it's pretty bad for this one. Oh, how's your day going, Dragon James? And the RR player, I'm pretty annoyed that I didn't have too much for hand. Okay. Okay, we've got to back the Ash now. It was good till my mind got sensory overload. Hopefully you're just resting up quite nicely, Dragon James, as well. So I'll be Mech Knight Crusader, I'd say. Go for this. It's probably regrettable. I hit Blue Sky. Can't do anything with Perfect Gaze. They have negated that completely. Probably should go second a lot more with UA anyway. Just try to break any board and thing Chronicle. I'm resting. I want to do the event, but my way my mind is right now, that's a no. Yeah, definitely just chill and relax, Dragon James. Like, there's plenty of time still to the event. It's got like another 11 days to go, which is pretty crazy. There's not... you don't have to have it complete in a day or anything like that. But yeah, just sort of relax and sort of navigate your way through it when you can. Waiting for our player to absolutely thrash us this turn. But yeah, you guys are sort of just sometimes, yeah, just need that time away from the game as well. Like, very complex game to sort of navigate through time and time again. You got to be fully focused at times. I am good, Silver Wolf. How are you today? Welcome in. We're just chilling. We're just doing some duels with UA, trying to complete the theme Chronicle. Well, most of it today. It's not too bad. At least you're accumulating those gems to get some new opportunities for yourself. You just got to persevere with your account. That's the key thing, right? Like, making sure you... I've got the Mech Knight of the Morning Star. Good to see the variety in this event. Anyway, some events are totally dominated by like what the meta is for that particular event. This one's sort of looking quite good for stuff there. sometimes you gotta be disciplined with gems. Like, I'm sort of working my account Dragon James where I'm spending every 3,000 to 4,000 at the moment, just trying to top up and finish up projects if I can. Sort of get more opportunities available to myself. Just gonna have a sort of a year where we hopefully clean up and get maybe 7 or 8 new decks by the end of the year. A significant turn. Okay, that's okay. A monster. Okay, that's... As in the extra monster zone, points to no monsters cannot be destroyed by card effects. It's gonna destroy it, it's pointing to something. If I've read that correctly. That's just dumb dueling from them. If they didn't have anything pointing to it, I believe that wouldn't have got destroyed. Let's go for the attack with the Mighty Slugger, flip Librio Spiker back. So I was contemplating, I was just reading that effect thoroughly, I took my time a wee bit there. I was like, hang on, that says no if it's not pointing to any monsters. Be protected. Must get a pack now. Yeah, sometimes those single packs could be a good idea, sometimes they're not, you know. Librio Spiker. Player manager. I will take the card on the field and destroy it. Good win. Very good win. Just read that situation quite well. They had a great setup there. Like if they'd done that right, it would have been curtains for me. Then I'll take the 500 points. Being one step close to the 50 gems that we're kind of working towards. It's gonna be right back, everyone. I'm just gonna use the rest room.
Booyah! Who's the man?
Yo, thank you for the follow while I was away. I appreciate that. Sorry that I went away at that time when the follow went through. Is it Vilton? Let me know if that is correct. If it's not, let me know. Appreciate you joining us here, though. That was really bad time on my behalf. Going second. Okay, I don't mind going second with this. At least UA can adapt going second if you get the right sort of setup. Hand's okay. Okay. Era Jersey. Going up against... this deck's quite nasty. I have a funny feeling this is going to be an FTK here for some reason. do we have here? Got 2 pair of jerseys. And they block me out from playing. That is so typical. I knew there's some sort of... I've seen this a little bit before. I've actually played a little bit of Morphage. They need a few conditions going their way, but they are nasty. That card there in particular is gonna really hold me up. Take a quick loss. We need some of those losses anyway, just to sort of get us closer there. Dreadnought Dunker. Oh, what a shame. What a shame. I had a setup there if they didn't do anything. Love to play my Dreadnought Dunker. I just shut down my whole move because all my cards are spell. Well, never mind. Loss is a loss. Can we get some dunking on some fools? Hopefully we can do what we did yesterday. We got on a real roll with this deck yesterday. We've just had I think we've lost every duel today with this, but that's part and parcel of the game. Hand's actually really good. Really good if I can somehow get a pair of jersey. And that's if they don't set up a really powerful board. No, hang on, we did get a win. We had someone surrender. We've had one win today. Fighting Darkest Dragon, okay. Dragon Maids. Much plans to stream this weekend, Silverwolf? Yeah, a few interesting things will happen in stream this weekend. I'm going to do a bit of speed running over the weekend, obviously with Legacy. We'll do, obviously, a bit of Master Duel and everything like that as well. Like, I'm just looking to just continue to grind the game as much as I can. We will save up some gems for a little while now, just to see what happens over the next couple of weeks before we sort of reinvest in what we're doing. Obviously, some targets that are going to come into mind now will be the Dark Lord stuff I'm seriously looking at, and URs. I've got to update my list there at some point. I've just got to really think what we're going to be doing in that dual pass. I wish we had defeated out the last turn. That would have been ideal. Try and bait them out with signing deal. Thank you. One way of baiting them out. Midfielder. Ace. get a little bit of damage, and I can disregard the Effect Valor or Libero Spiker if I had to. I'm going to keep Midfielder in hand. It's hurt the Dragon Maid play just a little bit with how we've set up there, which is really good. Should be hard for them to get back into this game. Let's keep building on what we're doing. We're doing pretty well at the moment. That was a really good bait for me. Like, obviously signing deal to hope the main Dragon Maid would activate its effect. It did, and then we were able to Regeki off House and Chamber and the issues there. So that if they're going to try any sort of thing here too, I've got the Effect Valor, I've got the Perfect Ace effect for Libero Spiker. We've got the play for Midfielder into another play, so they are going to go for that. That's fine. Deal with that. Regeki as well. Not right about the Regeki. I just have to accept the loss of Perfect Ace. It's a nothing play from them though. They are desperate. We've got Imperm. Right at the moment. Always wait to main phase 2 though before you do that sort of stuff. So let's go Stadium. Stadium, we will grab Player Manager. Libero Spiker, let's swap out the midfielder. Activate Player Manager. Summon. Activate 2. Let's target the card in field and destroy. Dragon Maid changeover. Get a little bit more value doing it this. Showed Cowboy for game. That would have been a perfect way to end that too. So nice, nice potential end to this. We've got Imperm, we've got Effect Valor. We're pretty well set up here, and we can shuffle back and get a card on field pretty easily. That's just gonna be stopped. Pretty clean dueling so far. That is pretty nice. That should be a win. Dragon Pisty, okay. Waiting for that thing to activate its effect. GG's, okay, very nice. Good way to exit there. They wanted the completed duel as well, so they either got 50 points for a few missions done. Take the win. Another win for UA. 500, 600 gems still available for the event, which is still pretty healthy. We should be around 700 by the time they sort of end. Few packs with 4 minutes left. But yeah, UA's been up and down. Like, it's been doing enough to get me wins, which is pleasing. Yeah, decent enough hand to start off signing deals. Always a good one. Just allows us to get whatever we need into the hand. So we've got Pot of its Strav. Oh, really? You're playing one of these sort of decks? No, I didn't want to do that. Didn't want to do that. That was terrible. I wanted to destroy the card that I was sitting up against, so we'll go signing deal. Who likes one event replays? Let's go, Dennis. How's your Friday going? Okay, literally had everything. Okay, got the Emperor in the row. I can next turn if we survive, get block backer onto that player manager and then sort of out the play big time. Pot of Strav. But one is me bullying Mech Knight, second one is a clutch one. Dennis is definitely cooking there. Like I said, Lights one are a pretty well respected deck. I don't mind them. DDD survivors. Okay, so I take a bit of a hit this turn. Yeah, it's pretty smart dueling, actually, just to clear out everything in my row. Be a bit gutted now. I could have got rid of Macrocosmos, I just clicked the wrong effect. I believe we can get back into this. DD Survivor is going to come back. You're probably looking at 220 odd duels, I'd say, Dragon James. A bit too much in the gas tank for us to take that out, but yeah, we've got some Dennis replays to look forward to next. Yeah, my thought is Dragon James, like I said, persevere with the game, but yeah, like the key thing for you at the moment, I think, is focusing on a deck, learning the ins and outs of how to play the deck, and just trying to play the best of your ability every turn, and trying to enjoy the game that way. We've got Dennis replays now. Let's get the Dennis replays up now. Looking forward to seeing these. How come Gold Prize Legal never had a solo mode? I have no idea, Ascanias. There's some really strange decisions in the theme Chronicle. No idea. I know what this person's trying to do, but they are taking Lumirage now. Lumirage sending away. It's protecting the spider. I don't know if that's going to help in any way. Judgment Dragon's just lock and loaded in the hand. Lumina and Wes and Solar Recharge now. We are pretty much smoking the Mech Knight player. I did beat Beat Knights before myself too, actually. They made a fatal mistake. Appreciate the hydrate, Dragon James. And let's go. The second Light Swan replay. Let's see how the clutch one goes in this one. Go. Let's see some magnificent gameplay. Dennis is an exemplary player, plays everything to a really good high standard, always enjoyable to watch. So let's take this in. There's Mourner as well. Okay, we've got Minerva. They are going to draw. Pretty nicely set up with the whole battery of monsters there. Crickets into a few more. It's Flare and Camellia. Naturia Blessing. We are going Barkion now. Yeah, to build on the game of Yu-Go Dragon James, it's just dedicating a wee bit of time to sort of see what people are playing, see if you can sort of master a combo or two a day, and spend a lot of time on one particular thing. That's where I think the improvement that you'll see majorly in yourself, like if you do give yourself a bit of time on one build. Break up Berserker. Very good dueling. Very good knowledge of the other deck. Curious Lightsworn Dominion. Back to the hand with Punishment Dragon. We are very much dropping it. Oh, that's devastating for Naturia. This is just classy dueling. Armor Blaze. Shuffling everything back again. They just can't do anything to stop the combination of the Punishment and Judgment Dragon. And Dennis is pretty clutch in the end. Took away the graveyard. Yeah, have a good one, Dragon James. Thank you for stopping by. Oh, we got another replay as well. Cool replay incoming from Arkan Mayo. Hopefully you're having a good day as well. Got some Paleo Zark. Always good to see some Paleo in action. It's good to see they got some relevance at the moment. Taking on a Rescue Ace deck. It's trying to set 4 down. Good old Thunder Dragon Colossus. Baron, Borrowload in this. How are we going to break this? 5 cards face down have been set. Paleozoic Canadia, that's going to train that. Max C. Back, Balance of Judgment. Beautiful Dueling. Transaction Rollback activating now. Wobaku activated. Hope for Escape. Starting to get there into the groove here. Link Revo. SP Little Knight. SP Little Knight's gonna... Can't do anything. Go to it. Now we are just settling into where this is going to be a memorable win, to say the least. We've got the XD. Crisis. Considering the board that you have had to sort of go up against here, it's done a fantastic job of keeping you in the game here. Escadena. And here we go again. We're setting another 4 cards down. Still an immense board here. But yeah, went 7-0 with Lights on, then Konami decided I was enjoying myself too much and just gave me the brickiest of hands. That is typical Konami, right? Like, I had a wee bit of a run with UA yesterday, and then, yeah, just got paired against opponents that could absolutely stomp UA. Boss is finally gone. XP Little Knight's going to be dodging. Lannis will just send everything away. Done a really good job to get yourself into this position. Like, they've lost a lot of firepower in this Rescue Ace deck now. Wobaku activating, so no damage taken this turn. Taking this game as deep as possible. It's just painful for them to sort of have to deal with this. This is brilliant dueling though. Ravina's gone to ourselves. Elemental Burst clears the whole field out. And that is game. There's just no way the Rescue Ace player gets back into that. Great duel. Great replay. Let's continue on our merry way. What we're doing here, Theme Chronicle. Go second. We'll just sit back and go second quite a bit and see if we can pick our opportunities with Ultra Athlete. Hand's okay here. It's not the most brilliant hand in the world, but it'll work. We've got full Spirit Goods for penalty box. This is going to be a bit of a painful duel. Obviously, with the plants, they could take up to a few minutes, so I get to relax and talk to you guys. Few things to look forward to over the weekend. Obviously, some big streams for myself. We've got the Mac Cup, Champions Cup Qualifier 6 tomorrow. Just 3 spots remaining in the Champions Cup. Well, that event starts in February. And yeah, we'll hopefully keep advancing. Obviously, this week coming up will be some more news on the anniversary, hopefully. Hopefully we get some news of what's going to be in it. And pretty big month from us. And yeah, 3-year anniversary for the Mac Cup tomorrow too. 3 consecutive years of weekend tournaments without fail. We've really enjoyed having everyone in for those over the 3 years to date, and here's to many more years of the tournament. Such a spreadsheety type deck. This would be so hard to learn. But yeah, I'm up for any topics and discussion of what people want to sort of bring up and stream as well. For those that don't know as well, I am heavily on a diet at the moment, so some streams I could be quite low energy. I'm just trying to readjust to a few things. Your opponent's just clicking the yellow button, you reckon, and just ended on a pretty average board. I was suspecting a bigger turret, actually. We'll go for Lift Fairy Gods. They'll probably still beat me, though. So I'm on a carnivore type diet, so I'm either eating fish, like steaks, eggs, just things that can help lose weight pretty quickly. If you look up the carnivore diet, that's what I'm sort of hoping works. So we're in a competition at work here where it's a region thing, and that's my it's gonna be my strategy. That we'll go here, hyper steak. Get the midfielder in. No signing deal. Does it suck dry? How are you today too? Welcome in, and we'll get the big old dunker out. Go. Yeah, like I let myself go a wee bit, to be honest, over the last wee while, and I do need to sort of take that time to get it correct again. And yeah, it shouldn't be too bad. I am struggling in the first couple of weeks, admittedly, but just gotta be sticking to it. You know, I don't want to let the other teammates down in any way. We'll go the perfect ace. Let's go Mighty Slugger. Swing that back in. Swap the player manager around. Gonna have to have something pretty good. My dunker, okay. We'll just bring it out then. Cool, burnt both the imperms, fantastic. I'm happy with that, you know. That's not gonna really help them at all. Guess got something nasty from the hand. Bit crazy, but we'll do this. Set up in a way where we go good. But yeah, we'll be right. We'll get back to the weight that we should be at. Like over the last couple of years, I really shouldn't have been slack. But yeah, like that's fine. We can deal with that. Something. Big blow for them. Got more ideal combination out onto the field too. Like we've got the gate with perfect ace. Can activate that again next turn as well. Had to play a pretty smart game. Yeah, I gotta beat UA in that situation there. I think they're struggling. I think they sort of are one of those plant players that need sort of a bit of time with the deck. Obviously pick the loner and just run with it. But yeah, so far on the journey, I've lost, I think, 8 kgs in the last sort of 2 weeks. Some of the streams have been pretty short because they have been pretty low energy just with the radical change of diets. So yeah, like I said, that could be days where I'm good and days where I'm bad. I'm okay at the moment. I will, well, in the next hour and a half, probably grab my tea and everything and go from there. So we've got the Ash Blossom in play. Yep, they're surrendering. They're pretty much out of there as well. Good wee win for us there. Really happy with that. Yeah, you do, eh? Yeah, it's just one of those things where I just had 2 bigger portions at tea, and then I'd have something before I'd go to bed too, like a big snack, and it's just... Yeah, I've cut the snacks after tea altogether, and that's the only real changes I've sort of made. Like, I'm not obese or anything like that, but like I said, it was just at the point where I was a bit lethargic at times at work, and it certainly with that competition up that everyone signed up for, it's like, now I've got to really just buckle down. But yeah, there was a couple of days last week where I absolutely struggled. It was like, do I go grab something to eat, like a snack? It's like, I simply can't. Like, it'll show up, because we have weigh-ins every week. A decent enough hand too. So this hand has certainly got some maneuvers. Magical Meltdown. So we are dueling Invoked. Invoked are going to be a bit of a hard one. I say it's Invoke Shadol. That's what we're sort of looking at. Okay. Harbor's here. We'll confirm to see if they are... Follow up that with a Brigihi. Finding deal. Manager. My player manager now. Points left. Okay, so we've got that played there. End our turn. We can... Oh, they've been buried me. Okay, that is a wee bit unlucky there. Like, I felt we had a decent game there, but now it's just sort of whether or not we can draw now. So they should be right here. They should come back and win this. Yeah, still a fair bit to go before we complete the Chronicle. In about the 7,000s at the moment. Hopefully everyone's completed the event. I'm guessing a lot have. But yeah, like, obviously at the moment, there's plenty to talk about in the game. Like, obviously some new boxes coming out of the next few while. Supreme Darkness. You've got the Maze set coming out. You've also got Quarter Century Stampede. Yeah, and some new interesting dynamics and things coming out to the game. Like, you got Rising on my list coming potentially in the next few months in here. Fiendsmith potentially as well. But yeah, some things, Agristar, Regenesis, there's a lot to talk about in the game. We had someone talk about a video they watched from Farfa earlier too. Like, if anyone watches any of the Yugi tubers, they're more than welcome to talk about those as well. This game, very nicely done. That'll give it a 1,000-point boost. Slowly grinding our way to the 200. We've still got a fair way to go to complete Chronicle, which is all good. We've got another mission done at the very least, which is activate a trap cards. You don't draw this all too often. I do need to get 3 copies of this. But yeah, that can wait over the course of the year. Getting all those. Let's see what they do here. Are they going to give me any extra deck stuff? Zombie World. Okay. Give me any draws. Interesting. 3 face downs. Nekara Banshee in play. UA Stadium is like literally like the perfect draw right about now. Let's go Stadium. just reborn. Let's grab our midfielder. Really? You are soloing me completely. Okay, so that is just the way the cookie crumbles, so they could just easily win the... of course people are loaded up on the solemns, of course. We'll go for the dunker. Let's get the dunker out onto the field. Okay, just gotta work our way through that. Still got this. Hopefully they don't draw anything significant over the next few turns. Ooh, this could be lethal, actually, because this will get to the Golden Lord. Conquistador, so it's going to try and target my UA Stadium. It's pretty unfortunate, though, like, running into that 3 times. Effectively, a warning and 2 strikes is brutal. Another face down. I don't like the fact they've got plenty of face downs. It just could be so many things. If that's another Solemn, we're almost out of the duel. That pair of jerseys, nice. On activate Conquistador, I dare you to. Be stupid enough to take out that Leo. You'll probably take out midfielder. Yeah, it's just... Can't really do anything. They just had me covered that whole duel. Sometimes they just don't let you play Yu-Gi-Oh! At times. What a rough duel that was. 3 different Solemns, and then got wrecked by Conquistador. Cannon and beer in hand, Hyper Stadium, but we do have a funky sort of setup, which is good. Very Dreadnought Dunker quite easily. Will they summon 5 more times in the turn for us to activate our Nibiru? Mech Knights. Okay, Mech Knights are probably not going to summon all too often there, so they got the Mech Knight Avram. Gonna do. Okay. Got anything else? Got... star. Now let's go the Imperm. Be good to get another win, just a morale boosting win, so we can just push into the 8,000s in phase. Okay. Pull by the Grave. Pull by the Grave will be useful. Let's go Hyper Stadium. Ash. Okay, we'll pull by Ash. Add a card to hand. I think we focus on a little bit of extension. We'll go midfielder. Stadium. Midfielder. Manager. Wanting deal. Do this slightly earlier so we interchange that. Protected. I've got to get into that row there for them there. Okay, so we're just gonna hone our efforts into this. Okay, I know what I'm gonna do next turn. I just didn't read Knight of the Morning Star quick enough. Okay. They're pretty safe, but they're not going to be. Something face down here, that's the intriguing thing for me. This is a winnable duel for me, just based on the position we're in. The only mistake I've really made in this duel was the previous turn. Like, we really needed to play in the same column to make Knight of the Morning Star. We may have been able to sort of close that up. Surely we're good enough to win this from here. They'll have to get a pretty amazing top deck to get out of this. And Dunker can do piercing damage too. That's the unique thing about this card. Yeah, they didn't draw too much, so that's another win for us. We're into the 8,000s in terms of our points now. After the stall 2, I am, like, just as I was talking about, I'm pretty low energy at the moment. I am probably going to end the stream. We are going to have a longer one tomorrow. I was going to have a longer one today, but I think I'll just put the feet up and just relax a little bit. Yeah, with obviously the Mac Cup and that tomorrow, we're probably scheduled in for about a 6-7 hour stream, so that'll certainly make up for that. But yeah, with Master at the moment, I'm a wee bit burnt out as well. Like, I'm at the point of the game where we've logged in so many days in a row, and it's it does take its toll after a while. Like, I've just got to sort of manage my way through that aspect of that. So we'll end it there. I'm pretty happy with how we're going with Theme Chronicle at the moment, just taking our time through